What's going on, everyone? This is the Rules here, back again with another video. Sam Pickles, he was making some comments which I partially agree with, but I don't like it. I understand what he's getting at. He's telling me that I should marry or find a Russian bride or whatever and start dating women close to my own culture instead of dating some African gold digger, like he said. Well, let me tell you something, Sam Pickles. I completely understand that what you mean. Sorry for the noise. But let me tell you something. First of all, I'm only quarter Russian, I'm 3/4 Jewish. You have to remember that. And Russian people, they're gonna say that I look like a Jew and they're gonna consider me a Jew. Like, you ask most of the Russian people, they're gonna tell me, you're not Russian, you're a Jew. And my quarter doesn't count for much. Even though I was born and raised in Russia, and overall, I like Russia some ways better than America because I have more fun there. I still understand why for the Jew it's better to live in America and why Jewish people are better off in America. And I know that Russian women, most of Russian women not gonna go for me, Slavic Russian women. I'm not talking about Russian Jewish women. Now, Slavic Russian women may have problem with me because I'm a Jew. Now, Jewish woman, why I don't want to marry a Jewish woman? Because I don't give a fuck about pro-Israel bullshit. I don't do religion. I don't like none of that shit. It's number one. Number two, I don't agree with Halacha. So I want to, I don't want to marry galactically Jewish woman. Like, on one hand, here's my thing. I want to marry a woman who has less than 50% of Jewish blood and who is galactically not Jewish. Who has like Jewish grandparents or great grandparents. And my girlfriend might have that because I just talked to her mom, and her mom used to tell me that when her mom's dad's dead, he might have been a Jew actually. So her mom's grandfather could be a Jew. I'm not for sure, but he could be a Jew. So which means that my girlfriend can be 1/8 Jewish and she may have 12.5% Jewish blood in her system. Which would be perfect for me, because if I have 75 plus 12.5 divided by 2, which gives my kids 43% roughly of Jewish blood, which is less than 50%, which is good. So they're not going to be too Jewish, which is nice. They're going to be black, which is also good because I don't want my kids to be white. I don't like white people either. And they're not going to be MRDD because, Jewish people were made, they were made to be intellectually superior than Gentiles. They're all about reading, being smart, all of that, right? Most Jewish people. So, and if your purpose get confused with purpose of other race, that's why I'm against culturalism. This is how we got mentally challenged kids. Because I know, like, one Jewish man, he married one African woman, right? And they're acquaintances with my parents, by the way. They have 2 kids, a son and a daughter, I believe. And they're like, really like sick, like mentally sick. They have some kind of disability. Now, that woman, she is African. She is not Jewish, not Semitic, none of that. Pure African. He is a pure Jew. See, they have different purposes and stuff, and this is what happens. So, but me, I want, like I said, mostly black, but a little bit Semitic or Jewish. So that way, we have certain commonalities. Now I agree with Sam Pickles, okay. I do spend way too much money on my girlfriend. I agree it's not cool, but I believe I just have to help her out and I can afford it. And you know what she told me once? She told me, you know what, Emil? I'm not the luckiest person, and she is not, that's why, she literally needs some financial help, for real, for real. But she told me, I'm maybe not the luckiest person, but guess what? When I met the men whom I've been dating, they were in bad shape. And when the men were with me, they became way better. And when I'm looking back at my life, I met my girlfriend, by the way, at the job in October of 2012. When I met her, I had 50% of the money I have right now, 50%. Also, I'm not tall, I'm 5'6.5" exactly. But people, like before, because I was slouching, people thought I'm 5'5", so people wouldn't even believe that I'm 5'6", let alone 5'6.5", 5'7". Now I stand up straight, people believe it, they look at me, you're 5'6", look at me again, well, maybe 5'7", 5'6.5". I stand up straight, I don't have back aches, like I used to be a crunchy man. My back always hurted. When I was driving, I was sitting in my spot. My back was always hurting. Now it doesn't. My leg was cracking. My neck was cracking a lot. Now it doesn't crack as much. And my back doesn't hurt. I stand up straighter. Granted, I'm not tall, but I stand up straighter. And people notice it. Also, my work ethics got better. Like before, when I used to work at FedEx, right? And the other job, we used to be late all the time, not give a fuck. My girlfriend would tell me, Emil, don't be late, don't be late, don't be late. She'd be getting on me on that. Now I learned the way how to cope with it. I learned how to work faster. I learned how to move faster in the mornings. So now I wake up the same time. Like I have to go to work at 4 o'clock. I wake up, I put my alarm 3:20, right? Before, I used to come 3:59, 4 o'clock. I miss all the pre-shifts because I was moving slowly. Now, I wake up, I go to work, I come there like 3:53, I'm there. 3:54, I'm clocking in. I'm always on time. I made to every pre-shift. I just move a little faster in the mornings. At my job, I move faster too. Now, my productivity at FedEx is not up to par, but I'm not the worst. I'm honest about it. I work my hard. I do my best. I work better than I used to a year and a half ago. So, when I was in the easy area, like low green, I was a fucking top loader. In the hard areas, of course, I'm not a top loader, but like last time been loading, because before I transferred to Sword, I was like number 6 out of 15 people loader. My average speed was 253 boxes an hour. I was number 6. In the whole area, between like blue area, between low and high, I was number 6 cumulatively. Still not making noise, I'm not the worst one. What else? Not drinking much, living healthy lifestyle, lost weight, have a six-pack, pretty strong, healthy man. People say I look good. These all positive changes just because I have a girlfriend as part of it. So even though I spend too much money on her, which is true, I agree with that, but hey. I have more sex, I work harder, I live healthier lifestyle, I'm not as angry, I act more mature, and I have a lot of positive changes in my life, so I wouldn't go down like that, because there are bad things, there are things which I may not like, but there are other good things come out of it, like, and I'm making more money too, not to mention that, like now, compared to what I used to make 2-3 years ago, I make more money too, so there are a lot of positive changes in my life, partially because I have a girlfriend. Peace.